They thought sending armed guards would scare me into obeying their ridiculous HOA rules. But when I stepped outside, they realized they weren't dealing with some scared homeowner. They were standing in front of a Green Beret combat instructor. It started with a simple letter taped to my front door. Final warning: remove the military obstacle course or face enforcement. That course was my backyard training setup. Pull-up bars, rope climbs, and sandbags I used to teach veterans self-defense on weekends. But apparently, the HOA board decided it was unsightly. I laughed it off, until the next morning when I heard engines outside. 2 black SUVs rolled up, men in tactical vests stepping out. The lead one barked, "Sir, we're here to enforce HOA compliance. You need to vacate the property while we inspect." I looked at the patches on their shoulders. Private security, not law enforcement. "You boys really want to do this?" I asked quietly. "We don't want trouble," the leader said, hand resting on his holster, "but orders are orders." I stepped down from the porch, slow and calm. Years of military training kicked in. The way they stood, the way their eyes darted, the lack of discipline. They were used to intimidation, not resistance. "Tell your boss," I said, "that you're about to make the worst mistake of your life." He smirked. "You threatening me?" "No," I said, "I'm warning you." Before he could reply, I disarmed him with a move I'd taught 100 times. Quick twist, sidestep, pressure lock. His pistol dropped harmlessly to the dirt. The others froze. "Back up," I ordered. "Hands where I can see them." They backed off instantly. I kicked the weapon aside and pulled out my phone, dialing the sheriff. "Yeah, this is Sergeant Major Cole Mason. We've got armed trespassers impersonating law enforcement." The real deputies showed up within minutes. The guards were detained, and the HOA president who'd hired them got slapped with charges for unlawful security deployment. As the SUVs were towed away, one deputy chuckled. Guess they didn't know who they were messing with. I just smiled, picking up the dropped pistol and handing it to the officer. No, they didn't, but I guarantee they won't forget. That night, my training range stayed right where it was, untouched and respected.
I am Liam, and trust me, the next HOA story is even worse. Subscribe now.